Oh man. Whew. If I hear it snowing again. Snowing pretty good. We probably got at least 3 inches so far last hour. So yeah. At least there's not as much wind, but it's still windy though, if you're not behind windbreak. Yeah, I'm soaking wet again. Wet clothes again. I think 7 calves overnight here. Most we've had in one night. It wasn't too bad of a night. We only had to lock up 2 of them so far. We let them calve out in the pasture. They were most of them calved in pretty good spots, so that makes it different. I mean, yeah, it was about 18 degrees out, and you know, it's kind of nippy yet, but at least they're calving a good spot. The cow is doing her thing. It's just like the calf is up quick, helps a lot. So we let quite a few down there, and then tagged them. We coaxed them to one of the calf huts then, and they kind of just stand there a little bit. They have to think about it. So, but it looks like most of them are staying in the huts and the newborns then, so that helps a lot. So makes a heck of a difference. There's one calf I didn't tag yet, just because when we had to get another cow in early this morning at about 5, backwards calf, bigger calf too. Almost had to take her to the vet, but it would have been a terrible day to try to take a cow to a vet right now. It's kind of ugly out again. It's just about like it was on Wednesday, except with a little less wind. It's snowing pretty heavy, but we managed just to barely get the calf out, and the calf's doing okay so far. Just to make sure. And there's a robin in here. There's a robin. It's okay. Let the bird go in here. Hate it when birds are in here, but crummy weather like this, it's not a big deal, I guess, to me. Whatever. Seen a lot of dead birds, robins, there's another bird again. Letter in here yet. It's fine. We actually did have a baby deer in here one time. No, it wasn't a baby deer. It was kind of a... wasn't an adult, but was a... could have been a year-old deer. You know, it wasn't fully grown, but that was... I don't know what winter that was. Was that 2018 or 2019? It was after some really bad weather. I remember coming down here in the shed one morning. We must have had the door open at some point and came down the shed one morning. Or no, we were feeding the morning, and then I came down to the shed for something. Also, I see a deer just walking back there. Walked to the back of the shed, and tell it was shivering and cold, and we just left it back there, but it didn't make it though. It ended up dying down here. Too far gone. But yeah, that was several years ago. I remember that. Just unbelievable the amount of cruddy winters we've had the past 10 years. Like, we've had quite a few. But yeah, anyways though, and there's one other one, one of my cows, 377. Her calf is fine, but he just kind of dumb. Doesn't want to suck. Or he tries to, but he just doesn't get low enough to grab it. So, had him locked up for a couple days now. We're gonna, if he doesn't suck, well, we've been bottle feeding him, but if he doesn't suck though, or she doesn't suck, we're gonna milk the cow out, bottle feed, because she drinks from the bottle like nothing to it. Just a little bit of a dumb calf. I don't know. She shouldn't have any trouble with that cow either. It's she's got a real nice bag on her, really nice, plenty of milk, but calf can't. He can't do it. I don't know why. It's just sometimes. So we'll have to milk her out tonight and doesn't drink by then. So it's a really nice cow too. So she's been pretty easy to work with. She doesn't like being in the head gate much. She gets a little worked up then, but she's a pretty nice cow though. So at least it's not a wild one having to deal with her with this. But yeah, so a couple issues going on, but besides, biggest issue is stupid weather. Oh my gosh. sucks about having cattle. I mean, it sucks for being a grain farmer too. Like now, we're probably 2 weeks off from getting in the fields now. I'd say at least. Rest of the week don't look good either. I think we have a chance tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get the yearlings out of here, move the bulls down, move about 30 pairs of cows and calves out to 2 pastures just to get them out of here, get rid of congestion, and kind of a small window tomorrow. And then Tuesday is supposed to be windy again, at least warmer wind. It's supposed to warm up a little bit, at least in the 30s, and maybe some 40s in a couple days. But we're supposed to get rain, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get some freezing rain. So for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, more moisture again. So forecast keeps changing, but as far as I know, we don't see 50 degrees here till May. Yeah, I suppose. Check cows and make sure everything's hunky-dory, and I'm going to go rest for a bit. And pretty much every hour to hour and a half, somebody comes out in weather like this just to make sure. Crummy weather like this.
Bringing the yearlings back to the pasture after the blizzards. Brought them across the pasture. They were in the field east of the yard. The quickest way to get them back into the pasture after the storm. Yeah, went real well.
I'm Buds. I never had to do this before. Hey, girls. Yeah, they're heading. Sure, they all took a big group out here. Cow-calf pairs. Come on, Buds. Don't fall behind. Sure, they get over the hill here. Yeah. Never have I ever had to move cow-calf pairs out here with all the snow here. Never done that before. Heck, even the bulls. Bringing the bulls from the field over down to the pasture, putting down 2 fence lines and bring them through using the sled and the tractor. And just haven't had to use a sled for cattle herding and everything since 2019. Oh, one cow stopped. Oh, there he goes. Okay, making sure. I can try to get that was 13 pair there. I'm gonna try to get a few more out.
Sorting cows. Sending the most of the little bit older ones out to the south pasture. Had to make a path through the snow to get out there. And this is all new snow. There was no snow left before this storm.
Hey, Buds. Well, I never dreamt of having to move the bulls with a sled, I guess, to get them in here, but Yeah, finally got the bulls back down here. I got the yearlings over there now. Got about 25 more pair of cow calves right here, and then about 8 more across the road. Yeah, today was finally a nice day today, but short-lived. It's reminded me of some stories, or a story my grandma would repeat over and over again, getting up in age years ago before she passed away. Always a story of I don't know what years it was. I think when she was little. She always remember, might have been during the dirty 30s when the wind would blow for like 7 or 8 days, then rest for one. Blow for 7 or 8 days, rest for one. It's kind of like the cycle we're in for the past all winter. It's just doesn't want to stop. So yesterday, just like any other winter day, it was yesterday. Crazy mad southeast wind with some snow. And then last night then went to the northwest and blew like mad too. So today was actually quiet and got, like I say, got a lot of critters moved around. But yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. Can't complain about those knuckleheads, boy. Easy peasy moving them. Unbelievable. I think they're actually a little bit hungry. They're actually, hay rack was actually low on hay, actually, first time since we put them in there. So plus now they got better water now and everything, so at least I hope I don't need my snowmobile anymore. I took it out for one last spin today and it's in the barn right now again, so yeah, I hope I don't need my sled anymore. It's too stupid herding cattle or having to do chores with the snowmobile during calving. It's stupid. It shouldn't be that way at all. What a slop mess now. Another windy day again. So we got one problem solved here. Drinking pretty good now. Sucking on his own pretty good now. We got her out here. But we got another problem though now. That cow does not want her calf. Cow. She's gonna knock that feed pail over. Oh no, yeah, she's kind of a ding ding ding. Never seen that 11-year-old cow here who doesn't want her calf. This might be just done with life. And this can't be here. I'll get knocked over. At least Helperton is. Looks like that cow's taking him. So she's got to stay here for probably another week yet, just to make sure. But yeah, she don't want her calf. We've had to drench the calf. Doesn't want to suck from the bottle. At least she's been a good cow up here. This one took Helperton. Help you. Yep, she's been a pretty good cow, really good. So, but yeah, filling water tubs for the cows here since they have no access to water in here. So fill these tubs up for them. When we're gonna kick these cows out, way down south. The other group, I don't know when we'll do that. And that's all she does up there then too, just bellers her guts out. Shut up, please.
Day and night she talks, each word more useless than the next.
Kind of been a thorn in my shoe here for 2 days now. Kind of sucks when both don't cooperate, you know. She don't want the calf and he don't want to suck. And then it's a lot different when you have that 377 here. You know, both cooperate. Nice calm cow. And calf, you know, trying to suck too. Actually, you know, trying to cooperate, so. But now they're doing pretty good, so. What a difference. It's better if at least the cow or the calf cooperate. It makes it easier, but when you gotta fight both, it's tough. And you're actually standing by your calf now. Standing by her calf now. You can say she's probably feeling a little pretty good probably right now with that pro-mace shot. Feeling relaxed, so. She's just standing by her calf now, I don't know. Well, you didn't headbutt your calf, so that's a plus, I guess. It's one of those things, because she was kind of being a little violent with her calf, too. Had her in here. She was kind of violent with him, really shoving him around. Not letting him suck either. I think he's a little timid, too. I don't blame him. But that's never a good thing, though. But either way, looking like she's probably going to go to the sale barn. I guess at this point, I guess I'd be pretty surprised if she does take him, but